Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and today we are going to make some paste paper. So here's a great piece of paste paper where you can see some prints and kind of a blue wash. Here are some others that we made this weekend. You can use a number of kinds of paper. You just have to kind of test the weight of your paper. You don't want super thin because you want it to be able to hold up to the paste wash. So first of all, we are going to talk about the recipe to make your homemade paste. So it's 4:1 water, 4 cups, and 1 cup of flour. And I just used all-purpose flour, and you put it over a double boiler, and once it starts to boil, you constant stir for about 6 to 10 minutes or whatever until it is about the consistency of cream of wheat. It's fairly thick, and then let it cool totally before you go ahead and mix your paint. The amount of paint that you mix is going to be totally up to you, how dense you want your paper. So I'm going to show you a couple. We're going to make some. I have gathered, this is a Play-Doh printer. This is an old cookie cutter. This just happens to be a printer with like a nice rubber stamp pattern. I also have a plastic fork. The other thing is this is just an old cover, plastic cover, and it is great because you can cut them into different scraping patterns, however you would like. So that is a great tool to be able to use for scraping. So let's get started. I'm going to do a few. I have just a spray bottle full of water so I can dampen my piece of paper. You want to have a space, maybe a tarp or whatever, so that you can let them dry, because you're going to make a whole bunch at once, because once you make the paste, you pretty much have to use it up. So let's do it. I am going to use a brush. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spritz this. I'm going to just dampen it. This is a piece of cardstock because I want to be able to use it. I like this color a lot. I'm going to put this wash down. This one might need a little more paint. This is really light, but you can see. Okay, and I'm going to put some other colors. I'm going to do some pink in here. I like the layers. And then I'm going to show you how we scrape, so you can scrape so that you get some patterns. I can scrape with that. I could scrape with this. I love that. I can use the end of this to make some cool patterns like this, you know, something like that, so that I get some cool shapes. So you just want to try different things that are going to give you textures and like different patterns. And you want to, you can do layering so that after you make your piece, you can, and it's totally dry, then you can add more details to your paper. You can add, you know, pen and ink or stamping to add to the design of your paper. So I'm going to go ahead and try another one. Okay, so this one I have placed different colors on. I'm going to do a little dripping, because drips are kind of a cool thing. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do some of this. That one isn't really coming up. And I'm going to add a little bit more over here, because now see, this is photocopy paper, and this has soaked in really quickly, and so it is not, oh yeah, it's not holding, it's drying very quickly because it's soaking it in. You can do fingers. You can do fingers across. That really changes it, like this. There's just lots of possibilities on what you can do. So, like that. I'm going to put a little bit more of this yellow over here, go back through. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of twist it a little bit to get the pattern in there. And it's really about moving and removing the paste paint. So you get the idea. Play with it, have fun, make a bunch of colors, get a bunch of friends together, and play until your paste is gone. And you'll have a plethora of pieces to use, and then you will have it for book covers, wrapping paper, journal cards, ATCs, postcards, mini folios. You can use it for faux postage, or you can put double-stick tape on the back and make your own washi tape. All sorts of things.